My channel. If you are new here, my name is Kayla, and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Time to go. I don't know, it stopped on it. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Time to go with milk and honey at the bottom. Okay. Because I seen something that said when the cards be flipping out, that Spirit plucking the cards or something. So if it stopped there, it didn't come out, but it's it stopped there, So I'm I usually only like to take the cards that come out. Even if it stopped there, I'm going to keep on shuffling until one actually jumps out the deck. But I don't know. I'm just looking at it differently. If it turns over or anything, stands up out the deck, Spirit wanted that one. So we gonna go. It's just damn, because y'all know, if y'all watch my readings, Time to Go just comes out way too often. Spirit is not playing with a motherfucker. It's probably me. Shit, it's time to go. Because, all right, maybe I need to share this story. Because it's something that happened. I posted it on my TikTok. Anyway, long story short, I have 2 children. The baby daddy, we live in 2 different states. He got a dozen other kids with a dozen other women. And he's just in and out. He's not a good father. You would not... you wouldn't label him a deadbeat. He don't pay no support. He don't see them. We live in 2 different states, but I can guarantee you, if we lived in the same state, he still wouldn't see them, because we did live in the same state up until 3 years ago. And the motherfucker he would just use the kids as a pawn, come in and out whenever he felt like it, use the kids as a way to get up underneath my skin, run off with the kids to hurt me. He probably abandoned them to hurt my ass too. I don't know, but anyways, I just go back and forth with trying to decide if it's best for me to cut him out of our life completely, mine and the children, or is I'm supposed to just go with the flow and let him do as he please. It's really the inconsistency for me, okay? And it's just him making promises that he's not fucking keeping. And it's not he go months without talking to them, but he definitely go weeks, at least days, and he'll make a promise to them and he won't keep it. And my son was just so excited, he just so into video games and shit like that. So he told my son, I'm finna eat and I'm gonna call you back and we can play Roblox or something. And my son okay. So it was time for us to eat too. So we hang up the phone, we eat. My son is done eating and he just constantly can we call daddy? Can we call daddy? I'm he said he was gonna call back. After a while, I'll just say, okay, let's go ahead and call him. And he get on the phone I said I was gonna call back. I'm not ready. So I'm okay. You hear what he said to our son? He said he gonna call back when he ready. Now, he knows that I put the kids to bed at 8 o'clock p.m. Texas time. That's 6 o'clock p.m. where he live at. Okay, so anyway, he didn't call until an hour after, while everybody was asleep. Him calling woke me up out of my sleep. Everybody sleep. The kids got school. They at school testing today. The kids got school. I put them to bed at 8 o'clock. I just don't understand, why are you calling at 9? Why? You didn't. It's not like you was at work. It was nothing more important. It's not something that was dire that said, I can't talk right now. I have to get back to you in 2 hours. It was just not that important. So, and the thing is that my son was coming up in the kitchen and he was telling me oh, I never had a dad play Roblox. He's just so excited to be able to do this type of stuff. He gets so excited, to do this type of stuff with him. Because I'm the type of person, maybe it's my own faults and stuff. I distance myself from a lot of people. So it's just me and my kids. And I can admit they deserve better, And I'm the type of person, once I'm mad, it's fuck you. And you can get away from me, And I don't mind being by myself, but it's the kids shouldn't have to suffer being alone and being in here with me with no friends, because I don't want to be bothered with nobody. So, he loved his daddy, he loved his cousins, he loved all the people that I can't stand. And so it puts me in a position where I'm like, I have to make sacrifices for him, because right before he said, he was like, oh, I never played Roblox. I never had a daddy that I played Roblox with. And it was kind of weird that he said that, because he ain't never been around another man to call him daddy. So I don't know why he would say I never had a daddy to play Roblox with. He just, I don't know. And I admire it too. Like, I always let him know, like, I'm so, thank you for doing this, thank you for doing that. But it's like when he made that promise to my baby and he was so excited, and my son came in the kitchen and told me, I never had this happen before. I never got to do this and that with my dad. He was so happy about it. And my son been waiting on his ass to call him back all night, and then he didn't. Well, he called back, but after the kids was asleep. Like, why would you do that? So I'm a bit annoyed by that. And I don't know. I feel like I should have been, like, cut it off. And it's like I'm trying anything to make a way to let them, have their father in their life, but I feel like God don't want that. And that could be the time to go. God probably said, I'm telling you, girl, leave. Let that, cut it off. And I'm just like, but why would my kids have to be without a father though, Spirit? Like, why? Okay, let me get into it. But it's just really me, like, maybe fighting with my own self back and forth. Like, should I cut his ass off? Should I not? I just don't know how to go about it, because I feel like we in a real good space, a better space than we've been since I moved, or maybe even since I lived out there with his ass. We're in a good space, And I just feel like it's so weird that now I feel like it's the time that I literally need to cut the ties. And it's so weird. Like, why do I need to cut it now? The Spirit said it's time to fucking go. I can't, I keep questioning it. All right, time to go. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It is time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for some time. Your destiny is calling you. So Spirit is letting you know it is time to go. Something has come to an end. It is complete. It's probably the cycle. I probably like the cycle closed out. That's probably why it's like, the shit is done with, girl. It's time to go. On to the next. Okay? And then 51, milk and honey at the bottom. Taste of prosperity. The taste of prosperity. Opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing, abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered into a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It is an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious when all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you are in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both subtle and tangible. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All of your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Spirit is taking care of you with that. Spirit is letting you, maybe Spirit is saying, like, let go. Okay, I got you. You will be taking, you don't got nothing to worry about. Let go. Everything is going to be all right. Okay, I'm going to read peace too. It's because I feel like it's necessary. Shit, 23, peace. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace excuse me, is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. All right, maybe Spirit is like, it just caused too much drama because we're not even next to each other, and it still like stresses me out, like, and I do want that peace. Maybe Spirit is like, once you let go, you will come to that place where it's peace and you're not up stressed or nothing. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify time to go. Why is time to go here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for time to go. Ten of Cups, complete happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction, positivity, optimism, prosperity, abundance, pleasure, dreams come true. Maybe Spirit is letting you know it's time to walk into that, into the Ten of Cups, into your milk and honey, into your happiness, to your fulfillment. All right? till your dreams come true. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Hard work paying off, efforts, return of investment coming into fruition, evaluation, rewards, results, cultivation, growing, perseverance, manifestation of ideas, okay? This Ten of Cups could be coming in for you because of the hard work that you've put in, okay? Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity or venture, new financial beginning, a solid offer, commitment, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, new job or business, return on investment or savings. And then the Moon card, intuition, illusions, dreams, fears, repressed emotions, secrets, deceptions, anxiety, subconscious, insecurity, hidden intentions. Okay, maybe some type of new opportunity coming in that you are not aware of, okay? Let's see what else, please and thank you. This Ten of Cups could be coming in and you're not aware of it, all right? The Hermit comes out, spiritual enlightenment, soul-searching, inner strength, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude, search for truth, okay? At the bottom, the Chariot, victory, direction, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, taking charge or control, self-discipline, perseverance, hard work, and focus, okay? Maybe you successfully did some inner work or something, some type of healing with this Hermit here. Page of Wands, good news, letters, phone call, word of mouth, cheerful, optimistic, playful, creative, new exciting plans, confident, intelligent, bright idea. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, unexpected events, karma, destiny, fortune, progress, change, cycles of life, soulmates. Okay. Some positive news about some type of unexpected event or some type of positive change coming in, okay? What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for time to go? One card, please and thank you, Spirit. Four of Cups, regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent, contemplation, reevaluation. Some of you may feel like if you leave that you're going to be missing out on something or you're going to be in regret. All right? The Devil here, addiction, depression, secrecy, temptation, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, powerless, violence. The Star, hope, faith, healing, positivity, manifestation, power. Why would I say power? Manifestation, creativity, optimism, spirituality, renewal. Three of Cups, partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance, equality, mutual respect, attraction, connection, proposal, marriage, engagement. Maybe you feel like you if you move on or leave, like you're gonna be in regret of somebody like healing and partnering up with somebody else, or like treating somebody else better, or actually changing or something like that. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for time to go? One more for time to go. One card. The Death card, end of cycle, beginnings, transformation, metamorphosis, transition, unexpected change. Okay, definitely some type of change or end of cycle or beginning. At the bottom, Queen of Wands, confident, independent, passionate, determined, social, outgoing, assertive, charismatic, optimistic, cheery, fondest, attractive, sexy. Ten of Swords, betrayal, defeat, backstabbed, failure, pain, rock bottom, collapse, complete ruin, exhaustion, dead end, playing the victim. And the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, enthusiasm. I don't know if that was on the top or the bottom. Enthusiasm, energy, excitement, spontaneity, accepting a new challenge. Alright, so maybe that pain, betrayal, backstabbing is coming to an end. Alright, and some type of new beginning is coming in. Some type of cycle could have ended, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more for time to go. Final card for time to go. Page of Wands, good news, letters, phone calls, word of mouth, cheery, optimistic, playful, creative, new exciting plans, confident, intelligent, bright idea. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Wands, ongoing battle, wounded, drained, fatigue, close to success, last stand, courage, perseverance, resilience. The Five of Cups, sadness, grief, despair, guilt, remorse, regret, mourning, heartbreak, emotional instability, focusing on loss, disappointment, loneliness, isolation, and sorrow. Seven of Wands, standing up for your beliefs, protectiveness, defending yourself, assertive, forceful, challenging, determined, under attack, resistance. Okay, so some type of good news or phone call some type of news about Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, about something that's been going on for a while, maybe, that's causing you or causing somebody to be sad or in remorse. Or disappointed. All right, maybe there's going to be some type of news that helps you make the decision about, releasing something. Okay, let's get some more clarity, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Ten of Cups here. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please, and thank you, Spirit? Complete happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction, positivity, optimism, prosperity, abundance, pleasure, dreams come true. The Emperor, respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. Okay, maybe it's time to go so that this Emperor and this Ten of Cups can come in, or it's time to walk away. As I said with the story I gave earlier, it definitely is a father figure that I feel like I should be walking away from. Shit. Ten of Wands at the bottom, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. The King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity, Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity. Yeah, it's like maybe getting intuitive messages that it's time to drop the burdens. Okay, what else? Why is this Emperor here with the Ten of Cups, please, and thank you, Spirit? Why is the Emperor here with the Ten of Cups? The King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. At the bottom, the Hierophant, institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trust. Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, a new baby, proposal, marriage. Three of Wands, preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. All right. New opportunities, new love, preparing for new love. Maybe it's time for you to release and let go for this new love to come in. What about this Hermit here, Spirit? Spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, inner strength, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude, search for truth. Why is the Hermit here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify the Hermit. You get it quick. One, two, one more. Don't y'all hate that? Like, y'all see what? Hate it. Like, get in line. Stop playing. All right. Clarify the Hermit, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Hermit here for? Okay, the Star card. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal of spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. Seven of Wands at the bottom. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Alright, so maybe you did some type of inner work, soul searching, self-reflection. Had some searching for some truth to heal. Seven of Wands, the Hangman, pause, surrender, letting go. New perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, release. And then the Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, homecoming. Maybe you're seeing things differently. Having a new perspective. All right, let's see. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the Star card with the Hermit. Why is the Star card here with the Hermit card? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify the Star card with the Hermit card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing, financially a working parent. All right, and at the bottom we have the Queen of Cups. Compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring. Eight of Pentacles, diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive tasks. Seven of Cups, opportunities. I feel like it's like you're realizing that you're realizing your worth kind of after healing. All right, and it's like your standards are higher, and you want your wishful thinking. You want more out of life. Okay, that could be the time to go. Okay, what about this Four of Cups here? Regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent, contemplation, reevaluation. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Four of Cups here? The Wheel of Fortune. I picked it up in the reverse. It was sideways, but when I had it, it was in the reverse. So I'm going to take it like that. Bad luck, no control, resistance to change, breaking cycles, negative phase. Ooh. I said somebody, it's like you feel like if you move on, let go of something, like something going to change. Resistance to change. King of Wands at the bottom, natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focused. Ten of Swords, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic, charm, imagination, beauty. Knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming. Okay. Yeah, it's like just like you feel like after somebody then betrayed you and put you in a Ten of Swords energy that they gonna be the Knight of Cups for somebody else. One more. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the Four of Cups. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed here with the Four of Cups? Let me shuffle. One, two. It's like you have a fear of walking away. Maybe you fear, because y'all heard the story, maybe it's some type of fear like if you do, that this person would abandon the children or something like that, okay? One more for the Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Four of Cups. The Temperance. Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. Three of Pentacles at the bottom, teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. Nine of Cups, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. The Tower, sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. Okay. Maybe you're gonna be in a Four Cups energy if you keep resisting the change, okay? Maybe it's like balance is trying to come in, and that's the need for you to let go, all right? Work with others. So some type of change could come in, all right? What about this Death card here? Please and thank you, Spirit. End of cycle, beginnings, transformation, metamorphosis, transition, unexpected change. Clarify this Death card, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Death card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Death card here? The Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, daydreaming. Tower, sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. So something is coming to an end or a beginning, some type of change or transformation. With opportunities, change. Nine of Cups, which come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you working with others. This seems like it's the exact same cards, but just like in a reverse or something. I definitely feel like though, once you like just decide to let go, shit, then some type of change could come in. One more, please and thank you. For the Seven of Cups with the Death card. The Four of Cups. Wow. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, disconnected. Ace of Wands, new project, inspiration, urge to create. Willpower, desire, power, potential beginnings, new opportunity, growth. Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. Eight of Wands, speed, movement, rapid action, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, or air travel. A new project, inspiration. All right, it could definitely be coming to an end though, and maybe like some type of urge to quickly move on or heal or something, or find new. What about this Page of Wands here? Good news, letters, phone calls, word of mouth, cheery, optimistic, playful, creative, new, exciting plans, confident, intelligent, bright idea. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? The Devil. Shadow, self-attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. Hermit, soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, consciousness. I don't know what type of good news would you be getting about some type of fucking devil shit. Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Queen of Cups, compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring. Let me get this last card, please and thank you. For this Devil with the Page of Wands, the Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. Maybe it's talking about you moving on from this devil energy, okay? Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles behind the King of Wands. Ten of Cups says divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, a total love and support. Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. King of Wands, natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, focused. I don't know, it's like you got some type of anxiety maybe about moving on. Maybe you're worried about how people going to judge you for, like, I don't know, because it does seem like, you know, you're worried about how people going to judge you if you, and maybe a family dynamic or something, you know? But I definitely feel like Spirit wants you to go. Okay? Like, I really don't even know how else to say this. It's time to go. Whatever is a decision in your life where you keep going back and forth, like, I don't know if I should or not. Spirit is like, it's right here in your face a million times. It's time to go. Okay? And open up yourself to new. Because if you just keep on, even if you end it with this person, you know, if you don't open up yourself to new, that's like me telling God, like, okay, you're going to have to bring in somebody new, but I'm not, you know. I mean, I would be open to dating, but you going to have to send the right one. Like, don't send me nobody that cannot upgrade my life. And I don't care how nobody sees it. Like, why? That's really the whole point, right? Exchange. You help me with something, I help you with something. Shit. All right. Let's get one final message before we close out. Please and thank you, Spirit. Choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It is time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. I tell you. Spirit said, as I said, literally just said, like, whatever it is that you deciding, like, you don't know, Spirit says it's time to go. All right? At the bottom, we have consider the options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing bigger opportunities. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result, period. Because it's like, I don't know, when you have kids, you really get in a space of like, you don't want your kids. Well, some people, they don't want their kids just around any old body. So it's like, some people, after they have kids and that don't work out with the father or mother, they're like, I'm going to just stay single until they're grown-ups, And I kind of feel like that's what I kind of did, My kids are 10 and 6, 7. About to be 10. One just turned 7. The other one will be 10 in 6 months. And maybe I need to consider the options. Shit, stop just saying either I'm going to be with him or I'm going to be single. Okay? But yeah, it's time to go. You know what it is. Use your intuition. You know what it is that you've been going back and forth with forever and had you like, I don't know if I should. Spirit says go. Go and don't stay. Okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you all enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.